If you're looking for love and don't know where to go, try Sam and the dating show.
I don't know about you, but when I'm on a date and it's a very one-sided conversation, I get very frustrated. It's usually just me asking all the questions. Like, sir, are you interested in me? Is that the whole point of the date? So, on Hinge, I decided to put as one of my prompts, looking for someone to go on a walk with me and ask me questions. And this is what happened.
Oh my God, there's Sam. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm just, out on a daily walk. What are you up to?
Awesome. I'm also walking. What a weird coincidence.
Let's walk together.
Oh God, please no!
I don't want to walk with you though. So let's ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
So what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? I don't really know the title of this Christmas movie, but the Mickey Mouse one where they have a bunch of different themes with Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, and I'm gonna put it in a screen though, just because I don't remember from the top of my mind, but this is my favorite Christmas movie growing up and I would watch it every Christmas.
And you don't remember the name?
And I don't remember the name. I know, I'm sorry.
Remember the important parts. Good to know.
Yes, exactly.
So would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
I don't like Mexican food.
What?
No, it's an unpopular opinion, but I dislike Mexican food.
What did Mexican food do to you?
It just makes my stomach feel not great.
Could be the spices and sauces and stuff. All right, let's say if you're lost in the woods, say those woods over there.
Okay.
How long do you think you'd survive and why?
And why?
Yeah, and what special skills would you put to use?
Okay. I do not think I would survive because I am not an outdoorsy, woodsy type of gal. Like, I like hiking, but I can't do the whole camping and like taking a shower in nature. It's not my thing.
How would one take a shower in nature?
I mean, like, you probably go to a lake or something, right? Unless people don't shower.
That's not how it works.
Okay, let's say COVID hits and you get a week off from your life to immerse yourself in learning something new.
Well, clearly this was filmed before the whole quarantine situation.
Okay, I would probably learn a new programming language just because I feel like you really need to immerse yourself in a programming language to fully understand it. And right now I'm learning R and I know the basics and like I could do whatever I need to get done with it. There are like intricacies, is that the word?
Intricacies
of like different programming languages and that you really need to just like, just concentrate on that to fully understand it. So probably learn a new programming language.
Serious question.
Okay.
How quickly do you go through an entire box of cereal?
Within half an hour, for sure. I'm like obsessed with cereal, but I eat it dry, and also this is like a weird thing I've done as a child, but I don't eat cereal with milk, I eat it with water and ice cubes. So yeah, it's a little bit strange, but now I eat it dry, so it's not as weird. Yes.
Okay, so what is something you avoid at all costs? Is it a fear, aversion, or is there a special story behind your answer?
Well, one thing I definitely avoid at all costs is going to any social interaction alone. I just don't like the idea of like going to a party or going to some event without having someone with me, which is something I should probably get over because like you're not always going to have someone who could go with you to a social function. But that's just like a fear of mine, which is like probably some social anxiety type of thing. But yeah.
How would you describe your sense of humor?
I laugh at everything, so I probably have a really bad sense of humor.
Let's say you're gonna do karaoke next week.
Okay.
What would you sing?
I am an awful singer.
Opera singer?
Awful. I'm an awful singer. But I feel like karaoke classics are like Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson. I feel like that's a good karaoke song.
What job would you be terrible at?
I feel like I would be awful at a retail store in clothing retail because I can't fold clothes for the life of me. Like, it looks awful. Like, how I fold clothes, I roll clothes now instead of folding because, like, I just can't do it. I'm bad at it.
What fad or trend do you hope comes back?
I don't know if I hope it comes back, but I remember it being super fun. I really like the wheelies or the heelys. I forget what they're called. I was obsessed with it back in middle school. I think that was the thing. And I would just like roll everywhere and like, I don't know. I mean, I suppose you could do it now with rollerblades, but heelys?
What's lifestyle change have you been meaning to make for a while now?
Well, I would say meditation, and I should get to it. I've just been putting it off.
Why?
Because it's hard for me to like be still with just my thoughts and not have my thoughts wander around, which I know is like part of the process, but just doing that, I don't know, seems kind of intimidating.
What popular TV show or movie do you refuse to watch?
Game of Thrones. I had someone yell at me like the other week for not having watched it, but right now I feel like I don't know how many seasons there are. Have you watched it? There's like how many total seasons?
7, I think.
There's 7. See, that's a lot of time to be wasted just on a TV show, and like right now I don't even watch much TV, so just don't want to dedicate that time.
What are you most looking forward to in the next 10 years?
Honestly, just getting out of school.
What is 1 or 2 of your favorite smells?
Pine trees, because it reminds me of Christmas, and I love Christmas.
Coming to town!
And then like back in high school, they would sell pine trees by our school, and I would just pull off a branch every time I walked by and just carry it with me and just smell like pine trees the rest of the day. Yep.
What do you have doubts about? Deepest, darkest secrets. Just throw them out there. No one's watching. It doesn't matter.
Doubts in myself. I really lack self-confidence. I just tend to be highly doubtful of my own skill set, which I know other people would reiterate, okay, you can do X, Y, and Z, but sometimes it's really hard to convince myself that I can. So just doubts in myself.
Do you have any superstitions?
Yes. So if someone steps on my feet, I have to step back. Otherwise, it's bad luck. So basically, like if I were to do this, you would have to step back, step back, step back. Otherwise, it would be bad luck. Step back, sir. You have to step back.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Like
You
if I
said step on your feet.
if I step on your foot,
then
you
I
have to step back on my foot.
Oh, that's what you meant. I don't
Yeah.
even step back as in like step back like it's an interesting thing to like do on the dance floor and just step on each other. All right. Which of your scars has the best story behind it? We're talking about metaphorical scars here.
I laugh at everything. So this one doesn't count as a scar, but basically, so I have this like thing on my hand, and this is from stabbing myself with a pencil as a child. So that's pretty cool.
You know what's funny?
Do you have one too?
Yeah, there's actually, so as a kid, I loved, I don't think I have a scar from it, but I loved putting my thumb against like a pencil sharpener and a mechanical pencil, and then I would cut it, so like in a circular fashion.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I would do that, and I would just do that over and over again, just to like, and then I would play with like the cut and like, you know, I was a weird kid. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
Charlotte. Just because I like names where you could change it to like a guy's name, so Samantha, Sam, Charlotte, Charlie.
What mistakes do you keep making again and again and again?
Overcommitting to things. I keep on saying yes to things, knowing I don't have the time for it, or my mental health will drastically be impacted by it. And I keep on doing that, and I know I have to work on it, so that.
What weird food combinations do you really enjoy?
This is something I ate as a child, and I still think it's pretty good. So, American sliced cheese with peanut butter on a sandwich. So I was a kid who would not eat peanut butter and jelly, but would eat peanut butter and cheese. And I think it's delicious, and don't knock it till you try it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how strict were your parents?
I had a tiger mom, so 10 for mom, and then my dad didn't care, so 1. So average of 5-ish. Well, 5.5, but yeah.
What constitutes a good date?
I suppose once you get past the surface level type of questions, if you get past that, I feel like then that's a good sign that you and that person could probably, that's a good sign that you go on another date and give it a try, at least, at the very least.
What makes you very nervous?
Uncertainty. Like just not knowing. If I can't control something, I'm a very controlling-ish type of person. So if there's something out of my control, that makes me super nervous because I like things to be in my control.
What is the biggest lie that you have ever told?
What are you doing?
Just zooming in on your nose.
No, stop! Get out.
I was wondering if it's Pinocchio or not.
The statement "I'm fine," I say that to, like whenever people ask, "How are you?" And I feel like that's the biggest lie. I mean, not just for me. I feel like everyone says it, but I'm usually never fine. I'm usually mediocre, but not fine. I don't know. I'm fine. That's my biggest lie.
How are you doing today?
No, stop it. Right now, I'm okay. You know, fresh air helps. So, going on a walk.
What color do you mostly see in your closet?
I look really good in
Blue. Blue is my favorite color.
Is there any food that everyone loves but you can't stand?
Ketchup. I hate ketchup. And that's a condiment, but I still think that counts.
It didn't go well with the peanut butter and cheese?
No. So my house is right there, so I'm gonna head that way, and I guess I'll see you in another walk, maybe, possibly.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
So basically quarantine happened right after this, so we never went on another walk. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!